I think I'm back. I'm not sure if my internet just died for a minute, but... Like, my whole internet died, I think, so... I don't know what just happened there, but... Not sure if they're doing some work. Oh, we're back. OBS is like... OBS disconnected. It's like, what? Everything seemed fine on my end. Then just dropped, so yeah. Yes, we did. So I don't know what we lost there, but we're just end up in town. So I don't know if I'm sure if I lost a few minutes or what, but I'm back. Good old internet. Okay, perfect. So we didn't lose much then. It was just like I guess my internet just died for a few minutes and came back up, and lucky OBS kind of warned me pretty quick that you don't have a connection anymore. I was like, what? Alright, so I guess we'll keep going. Yeah, well, as soon as I noticed that, well, I stopped the timer, but the timer probably ran for a minute. I didn't really do anything. I was just checking the store. If there's any upgrades, bought the bow, and talked to this guy about hobbits. So yeah, don't think I lost anything major anyways. Alright, so let's keep going, I guess. As long as the internet doesn't die again. So who do we bring this package to? I forget. Somebody in this town anyways. Did you bring... oh, there you go. Bring that package from the alchemist in Teot. Thank you so much for your trouble. Must have been difficult to get here. I'd like to thank you, but oh, that's right. Why don't you take this? I just bought it and I can't do a thing with it. Great. Fetch quest. Here's a scroll we were looking all over the forest for. Great, now I gotta bring this to the other town, the opposite side. Oh, come on. Can't we build a bridge? Can't we take a raft? Ugh. Son of a bitch. This game hates me. Man, that sucks. What's inside the package? Oh, just some potions prepared by an elf. Stop my toe while carrying some stuff around. The potion works really well. Thanks to it, the injury will heal right away. Pretty much. If only one of my flying creatures could like go into towns and, you know, carry items, then I could just like fly right across the other side. But no, gotta walk all the way around, dodge all the enemies, not kill the boss in the meantime. That's gonna be the hardest part there, because I'm at the point now where the boss is almost dead. So if I cast another, whatever the hell that windstorm spell is, he's probably gonna die, and then it's gonna be, you know, that's it for the map. So, ugh. So we have to deal with like a bunch of monsters. Luckily, everybody's fully healed at this time, and all the monsters he spawns, the ghosts are annoying because they can paralyze you. But other than that, not really any like difficult enemies. So we can probably out-heal whatever he puts out, as long as we don't get too close to him. Wind Spirit Sylphia is at the Cape Wind, I hear. The spirit rarely sees guests. Where's Cape Wind? Wind Spirit. Sylphia... Cape Wind. Check the manual, map in the manual. Yeah, it has more descriptions. Come on. Towns, Quentin. it's just... it shows the towns. It's a cape, so it kind of narrows down slightly, but not by much. No, I don't see anything on the map that says Cape Wind, so... There's probably going to be some NPCs near that are going to mention it, though. I know, right? Well, this one... I don't know if this... Like, this one has a map in the manual. Or if it came with an extra map as well. Probably not. I mean, why would they put one in the manual if they come with, like, an actual map? But yeah, that was definitely a thing back then, you know, physical maps. Nowadays, you're lucky to get a piece of paper in there that tells you, here's the address, or here's where you go to get the digital manual. That's one thing I miss of retro games. I got some games that have like manuals as thick as books. Yes, always watching you. Someday you'll be rewarded. Should I gotta be careful with praying. Wouldn't that change my... Like, I guess if I'm chaotic and I pray, like, I'll probably become, like, loyal or whatever. You must be able to pass a great trial before you can use the powers of spirits. Only those who have thoroughly studied the spirit's spells can hope to gain their aid. And if a wizard wishes to use the spirit's power, he must demonstrate his own powers. Not a battle of spirits. People have lost their lives doing it. Great. Still wish to seek their... I don't know if I do. It's gonna be a really, really, really tough battle. You still wish to go? No. No, I do not. You can pass after you have paid the admission price. What will it be? What's the admission price? We'll find out soon enough. 4 gold. Go to Sylphia's shrine and purify the shrine with wind drops. Purify with wind drops. I don't know where to find those, but if you do so, you'll be allowed to meet the spirit. Just tell me something new if I ask her again. No. Some people would pay for that. Can't have the waifu fart. That'd be disgusting. You guys can just hang back. This guy, alright. Let's equip him before I forget. Stone axe and a leather shield. Like here? Yeah, but where do we get wind drops? I don't want to go there from here. Because I have no idea. Maybe we get wind drops by handing in the scroll. So wouldn't that suck? You have to go all the way back around, hand in the scroll. The guy gives you wind drops, and you have to go all the way back again. God, I wouldn't put past. Games tend to be very annoying like that. Okay, he restored himself. Nice. Now we can keep blasting him with magic. Thank you for healing yourself, buddy. Yeah, it's a Manticore. Or no, it's Manticore or Cerberus? Either way, he's got wings. I think. No, Manticores have wings. Cerberuses don't have wings, but they seem to be able to fly anyways. Who knows? You can't use items with monsters. Plus my harpy would be doing it for sure. So monsters can't go into towns and they can't carry items. So it has to be a humanoid character. I don't know if there's like birdmen monsters in this. If there is, then they'd be probably the only thing that could do it. It's annoying as hell. Just wrecking the enemy here. And a lot of experience in the meantime. Oh, nice. Learn shield. I'm assuming like it's a. I want to have like an actual like good spell, like a heal. Like at one point, I had heal when I leveled up, and then I reloaded the save, and he got slow after that, which is garbage as far as I can tell. I mean, it's point blank. And we got shield, which is probably also point blank. These spells, shield, defense, yeah, 1 hex. 1 hex distance. I don't know if that's magic shield or if that's like melee shield. It could be good if you have like a tank, but give me a better heal. Like heal. Like give me that spell back. Rah. Alright, you guys can just hang back there. I should really... I'm gonna spend 1 turn to rest with this guy. He's at 11 hit points right now, which is kind of dangerous. I mean, they're not super fancy, but they do the job. It's the in-game graphics, like the actual cutscenes in that are really good, but... Magic Vortex. Didn't kill anything, I just teleported everything away. And she's just like getting level after level. Hopefully it's not too close, but... Let's get the wizard some experience here. Your magic defense. That's good. It's just too much information now. Information overload. Like if we go to like a menu, like if I go to party here, of course there's a delay. It's like holy information overload. Priest is probably close to leveling up here. This is class level 2. He's level 5 right now. It's between level 5 and 10 that they get a next class level. Same thing with the mage. Wait, can monsters get a class level increase? They must be able to, because Hydra is class level 2. It's probably like an upgraded version of like a weaker creature. Oh yeah, I gotta remember when I go near my archer to drop off that bow that I picked up. So 70 hit points should be enough. Let's go! Well, they're probably going for that look too, right? I mean, Shining Force is probably the most popular tactical RPG up to this point. Especially, well, on Sega systems anyways. So, it makes sense that they would be trying to copy that style. Oh, the enemies aren't stupid, they're just like, I'm staying in town to rest up. 136, okay. Good thing we have like unlimited magic. Your magic comes back every turn. And so does the enemies, that's why they can keep spawning a million buddies of his there. Kick their asses. Harpy's leveling up like crazy. I'm level 9 now, so I'm assuming level 10 maybe. Level up. Or change classes, assuming monsters can. Okay, he must be feeling quite lonely in that castle by himself. Hey guys, what'd I miss? Been gone for like a month. Yeah, I know, right? He's just standing on top of his tower and... Vortex. Should use Blizzard Breath and make them freeze. That might actually be a better idea. At least I get some XP by teleporting these guys away from the enemy, from the boss. My guys can just finish them off for some quick XP. HP Manticore. Poor guy. Wait, this guy's in range, he's probably gonna get hit by that spell there. Let's move this guy away from him. As long as it doesn't get killed by it, should be fine. Every time. He hates that knight. Pretty good, he's fine. He despises that knight. I can use Blizzard Breath on him. Let's try it. Okay, well that sucked. Doesn't do damage, it just freezes. Transfer. There we go. I finally have a bow. Let's see if he actually has a Ranger 2 now. He does. Yay. So let's not do that right now. Mega Restore. Now we're getting a lot of enemies. It's always the same enemies that seem to be teleported. Nice. It's nice actually having an archer all of a sudden. You gotta keep going. Let's be kind of close to the boss here. I'm gonna be close, gonna be with myself so I don't hit anybody else with that melt fire thing. Magic. God, I really hope that I'll have to get sent somewhere else after I bring the scroll. Oops. Was the wrong option there. Freeze should be the default option for harpies. Just 1 hit point, wow. Bro, go! We're almost there. Not really. Another like 6 turns before we get there, probably. Yeah, it seems he doesn't use his like melting thing unless it's the knight. Like, the knight is far like, you know, I was like here with the knight and he cast it on me. That's like 1, 2, 3 range away from this guy. These ones here, like, this is like both these guys are 2 range away from him. He's not casting it on either of them. Like, what the hell? He hates the knight. It's because the knight is like loyal or whatever. Or he's good. All these other guys are like chaotic and neutral, so he's like, eh. I care less about these guys. Where did Crystal go? She must have gained like 5 levels in this map alone. She's level 5 now. Or she gets a class change, I really doubt it. Need my mage to level up. I want to get some new spells. I want to see if my harpy... harpy's probably close to leveling up too. No, didn't do a class change, which is level 10, so... I figured if they'd be a class change, it'd be by level 10, so... This monsters don't actually get class changes. Oh wells. Pretty much. Yeah, so the priest is like right up in his face. Like, we have 3 guys right up to his face, and he can care less. And where would we get, whatever we get for handing in the scroll, it better be worth it. Come on, give me a new spell. Hopefully a good spell. Thunder. Ooh, that sounds fun. Is that, hopefully that's a range one? It's like, our one and only damage spell right now is like 1 hex. Like, come on. Make it so I can actually cast something in front of me. Thunder, no. Well, it's 1 hex range, but it has 2 hexes area. Which the only thing I can think of is that it's some sort of piercing thing. It's not an AoE unless it's 2 hexes around it. It would be really nice to have like a range spell. I mean, is that so much to ask? Something I can cast like, on something that's not in front of me. Since he doesn't seem to care less, I should just surround this guy. Just put all my guys around him. Let's save first. In case suddenly he does care. Like, oh man, there's like 1,000,000 guys around me. Let me just cast some nukes. So I just surround. He's a little surprised when he respawns things like, ah, we'll just murder everything. Of course, you had a used copy, signed copy of 50 Shades of Grey. A very used copy. Yep, it's official. He doesn't care about anybody else other than Knight. He's just standing there and is like, eh. Move her a little closer. Let's try this thunder here. Okay, wait, I think they have this wrong in the manual then. Because there's hex area and hex range. So the hex range is actually like around it, I guess. Hex area, yeah, they have these swapped because according to the manual, thunder is 1 hex range and 2 hexes area. Which was weird, like 2 hex area. But it's clearly clearly the range is 2. And the area is 1. So let's finally have a range. It's a huge amount of damage, but I know, right? Confuse. I wonder if I can confuse the boss. That'd be hilarious. No. Got 5 experience for trying though. Level up. Special attack 3 gives me more chances of actually petrifying things. Like in this area here, I haven't really been looking. I found like an herb in like one area, like this thing here. Points of interest wise, I mean, like when I come back here with a search party, I'm gonna be searching this area for sure. I mean, you can't access it otherwise, so I'm betting there's something on this island. Yeah, I've found a few things. Yeah, like I said, I found an herb here. I found goddess tears in like the previous area. But, you know, they tell you look for somewhere suspicious or like hard to reach areas. But I find needle in the haystack sometimes. They can have spots in like things in random spots. So there's probably some good stuff I've missed, but. Mega Restore. Oh, it's weird. None of the enemies actually attacked. I guess because they were all hurt. Hellfire. I mean, everything's gonna die now. Need some for the rest of us, Crystal. Never mind. Fine, get all the experience, see if I care. I know, right? Yeah, let's get some experience. Just punch him with the bow. Anybody else have AoE? No. Oh wait, Wizard does. Or range attacks, I should say. Alright. Almost done this damn quest. I'm hoping. God, if he tells me, okay, you need to bring this, like, oh, here's this thing, you gotta bring it to, you know, this place, or I'd just be pissed. He finally cast Melt Earth because I was close. I guess Knight's not the only one he doesn't like being that close. Alright, let's move her back here. Petrify. Hydra leveled up. Hydra gets so much hit points. The only disadvantage, of course, is, you know, Hydra has extremely horrible mobility on like anything other than water or swamp. Damn. That HP is insane. Alright, almost there. 2 more turns, I think, we'll be there. I should search every time I take something. Obviously, I'm not gonna find anything in the middle of nowhere, but purposely try to go in, like, weird areas. It's weird how none of the enemies are fighting, though. That's the thing I find really strange. I thought they got teleported, but they didn't, because, you know, we're blocking their teleportation spots. Let's get the experience on our human characters. Nice. Class change. What's next? A monk. A monk? That'll do even more damage. 9 points, holy crap. That's a big chunk of damage. Pretty much, right? Nope, no vampires yet. Alright, one more turn, we'll finally be in this damn town. Ugh. 110, alright. Can nuke him a little bit. Nice. How does he become? A wizard. Oh good, can increase mobility. That right there is worth it. Oh wow, it's the first time, I guess since he became a monk. I guess he only attacks, like, advanced characters then. Because until he became a monk, he could care less. But he's gonna be attacking, like, these guys then. Well, let's turn this in, then we can just kill them now. As long as I don't have to go back to the other side of the damn map again. Please be the end. You found our treasured family scroll. Thank you, thank you. Here, please take this. Think of it as a small token of my gratitude. You now have 5,000 gold pieces. Alright, you got more money. What do we need money for? Guess I can hire more people? I don't know. I mean, they're probably random. I know that spells are definitely random. Because I've had, like, I've leveled up and gotten a certain spell and then, like, reloaded to save before I leveled up. And leveled up again, and I still got a spell, but I got a totally different spell, so if the spells are random, then the stats are probably random, but I'm not gonna, like, try to min-max all the characters. I mean, that's just too much work. Alright, so at least we got the reward. I don't know if I'm assuming money's gonna be important at one point. Right now, like, we're not finding anything worth buying for the most part, but that could definitely change. Alright, so let's kill this guy now. Let's just murder his ass. Right, Okay, so 101. We should be able to finish them off here easily. So. I haven't seen him make a... Oh, great. Never seen him make a skeleton in a while. Alright, we need to... create a hole. Wait, does the ghost didn't die? What the fuck? Okay, there we go. So you can get a class change. And L Harpy became a Harpy. 11 attack strength, nice. SP 14. Wow. 4 extra mobility, holy crap. That's huge. Alright. We got Super Harpy now. Okay, so you can take the initial hit here. Kick his ass. Boom. There is not time for this now. Next time we meet, I promise to send you straight to hell. So that took us, what, 4 hours to do that map? I mean, we did a lot of grinding just to run around the map, but I mean, this is gonna be a long game. Guards at Torla Castle are forced to retreat. Aww. Alright, so I need to put more guards at the castles. Those at Torla Castles fall into Velonese. Great. That's gonna be fun. So that's gonna be the problem. It's just we're gonna have to like make sure each of our castles has enough people, but then we have the issue of like, yeah, we can send people there, but then we don't have any. We have less people in our actual party to. Yeah, this is gonna suck. Oh yeah, it's gonna be long in gameplay, but it's gonna be a long game. This is not gonna be a short game, any stretch of the imagination. Well, I'm gonna keep going through these ones here because I gotta. The only problem is now we're kind of open down here. Shit. So I kind of have to go back. Yeah, I should go here if we can. If we take all 3 of these, and the only one I have to protect would be this one here. So I can put some guards on in Banff and try to take over this one. Assuming I can even go here, I might have to always have one of our castles in view. So I probably have to do this and then this. It's kind of like Risk. At least the main thing. So you can have guys that take... So, yeah, this game can be even longer if I'm not careful. Damn. Alright, let's save the game here. Oh, sure, yeah. Definitely does. Yeah. No, the combat, I mean, it's a tactical RPG, right? Alright, let's send a search party to that. We need to level up this hobbit and this dwarf too. Controller, please. Oops. I should probably send out an elf, actually. Problem is, the only help we have is our archer. Because there was the whole mention about the elf, we can always reload if all else fails. Let's just see if there's anything here. Controller, please. Alright. So, definitely interested in this area here. Must search the entire island. Gotta be something here. This place is completely inaccessible, so... Yeah, pretty much. That's what I'm looking for. Any kind of points of interest like that? This one here especially, I mean, this one was inaccessible, so... Of course, your flying creatures can't search, which sucks. Why can't my harpy search? I mean, it's a humanoid creature. Sure, it doesn't have pockets, but... Still be able to, like, carry something. Oh, found a med head? It tells a med head. Medusa's head. What does that do? Does that petrify something? Is that like a one-time petrification thing? We have a cockatrice, so... Yeah. It's the PG way of calling junkies. Gonna be anything else interesting on here? It's gonna be at that tip of this little jut here. I know, right? No, nothing there. That's probably the only thing on this island. Let's go look at all the other forests and that. This one here, if anything. No. So nothing of interest on the tip of this one. ever search this one? It's annoying that, like, I wish you could just, like, tell us search here instead of having to, like, exit each time and... Like, you're here as a search party. Like, the entire point of coming here is to search. You press, like, 6 buttons in order to search something. Yeah, that's too much spacing, I guess. Forests, mountains. I'm just surprised that they threw things like in random spots, like they might have something like here or something stupid. Like an epic sword or something just in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, pretty much. It's annoying as hell. This one's definitely like suspicious. A little mountain jutting out in the sea. I know, right? So, man, this game only takes 100 hours to beat. We need to extend that to 200 hours. I know. Let's just have him search everywhere on the map between fights. Should we make it easier for them to search? No, let's make him press like 6 buttons between each attempt. And better yet, make it so that you have to use different races in that. That's when we had found an herb. I guess stuff respawns. So they probably... I wonder if there's like rare things that don't respawn, but... Because we had found that herb the first time we went through here, so... That definitely respawned. This one's not even a nice even spot. Searched a bunch of these forests when I was here, but didn't search everything. Bomb. Worst part is like useless things. It's like, ooh, a slight healing item. Yay. That was totally worth, you know, spending 20 minutes to find it when I could just buy it at the shop for, you know, 100 coin. Yes, I'll make it an RPG maker. That'd be like 600 hours of grinding to get to level 2. You'll need to reach level 10 to beat the first boss, which is in the room after you start the game. Best game ever. Alright, any other points of interest? These little things here. Exactly, grinding is awesome. Can't be an RPG unless you have a grind. Mountains. Oops. Cancel. Search. Alright, so much for that mountain. I think I searched... Well, I didn't search the entire forest when I was here, but I searched most of it. I mean, that guy mentioned like elves, the forest near here. So I brought the elf just to make sure. But seems to be a bust, so we just wasted our archer. I could just reload. Like, what did we find? We found a Medusa's head, which I'm assuming is a one-time petrify item. We found a bomb. We found like an herb. Basically, absolutely nothing worth coming back here for. Unless I find a good weapon, it's just pointless to come here, search. Which of course means there's going to be a spot somewhere that's going to have like really high quality items. So they want to make it so that, you know, it feels like searching is useless. Wow, what a waste. What did I spend, like 15-20 minutes there? Is there anything else anywhere that looks interesting? Thank you for the resub, Newgard. Two months in a row. Awesome, man. Thank you for that. Let me read these little things here. I wonder if you can search in towns. I wonder if that does anything. No, I don't want to do that. I'm doing this spoiler free, so I'm sure there's definitely gonna be some important stuff. But if there's anything important, I'm sure that the NPCs in towns are gonna give us a hint as to where to look. But right now, there's no, I wonder if you can. No, I was gonna say you can't search in the middle of water. Thank you. It's very chill. I don't. it's enjoyable to watch, but sometimes it can be frustrating to play. Alright, so yeah, I think I've searched anywhere that looks sort of possibly interesting, and nothing. So let's just reload, because that's a few items I did find just totally not worth. So there's no point in sending my archer off to this search and for Medusa's head and yeah, it's save game and then just load game. Load. This one here, I think, yeah. Yeah, that was a waste. Alright. Okay. So the troops you send off to guard the castle, we sent the dragon pup to guard the castle. He came back, but I guess he lost the castle, so I was going to say maybe we don't lose them, but yeah, we definitely do. I mean, the Hydra's got a lot of HP, but he's really slow on land, so sending him off to guard a castle would be a good idea. If I'm not doing like a fairly water-centric area. Harp we want to keep because of the range. What would be really cool is if they leveled up while they guarded the castle. Alright, I think everybody's got everything equipped that they need to have equipped. Well, it doesn't have the wood shield. There we go. Never equipped that for some reason. Guess I forgot to. I sell this? Alright. So I'm assuming I can't go here unless I, like, recapture this castle. Am I right? Yeah, I'm right. So I guess I gotta go back here to capture this castle. Hopefully it'll be easy because this is the first map. Then I gotta guard this castle to make sure that nobody captures it. So I don't want to have to do this map again, god damn. Do they? Okay. So I can send a few people to them. A few, like, my monsters, for example. So 0 defenders. I wonder if the actual, like, the quality of the defenders counts or just the number of defenders. Kind of want to level up my dragon pup. So let's send the Hydra. Let's send a Chimera, Cockatrice. Send the Wild Man. There. Should be enough. Hopefully. "19 defenders." So I sent a couple people, quote unquote, got 19, or maybe that's 19 defense? Let's see if we send different people. Like, let's say we send like a knight, a monk, and a wizard. It's 18 defense. So if we send, so I think it's like the level must count for something. There's 3 guys versus let's see. So like next highest level, probably the Harpy. It's 23, yeah, so there's definitely depends on who you send, but 19 probably fine. Like last time we just had a dragon pup. He's guarding it by himself for 3 defense. So they probably don't need that much. I'll send definitely the Hydra. It's gonna be kind of useless in the next area. Yeah, let's send these. Let's send these 3. 14 defense. So I don't even know how much I need to defend. We'll find out. This one should be relatively quick, I would imagine, to do, so hopefully. Demon army, strong and deadly. Their hearts are stronger. That's what we have here. We got Aqua. 250 health. These guys, I guess, recaptured these towns. We gotta go get them back. Harper. Poor little dragon pup. Confuses the archer. Aw, didn't get confused. How come the enemy gets new music? Where's our new music? This enemy get epic new music too. It's not fair. Yeah. Harpy can go so far, it's crazy. I'm gonna go retake those towns. Gotta work on these guys too. Who do I want to summon here? Hire a bunch of other people. Oops. Your name is Forever Human, human. good enough. Alright, so we're at 12 people. So we can confuse the wizard. Nice. Of course, they don't seem to cast their magic when they're confused, but at least the wizard should punch pretty hard. Didn't notice. Do they have a healer? Maybe that guy up there. Yeah, Bishop. Damn it. Right. So many monsters. When I'm moving manually, I can just press the OK button to get this town back. More confusion. Nice. It's nice that thing is like infinite range. Fight amongst yourselves, ha ha ha. Damn it. It's cheating. Let's cast it on the bishop so he doesn't heal himself. These guys are so slow. Wild man. Damn it, stop healing people. This bastard keeps cheating. I mean, says the person who's like confusing people from across the map, but still. Berserk. That guy probably does pretty good damage actually. He's got a really good HP, so. Let's see how much he does. Level up! You think a horseman would be, you know, faster than they are? My mage can, or my wizard can, like, keep up with my, my knight, which is weird. Is he not dead yet? Did he heal up? He must have been resting, that's probably why. Instead of attacking. It's kind of annoying actually. They can outrest damage you do to them. We'll get some XP every turn. It's only 2, but... Nice! 104 damage. Alright, Berserk we want to keep confused, because damn, that is some really good damage. Keep the bishop confused so he doesn't heal people. Alright, we're getting close to enemy territory here. So that's it for enemies on this side. So I didn't really need to even attack those guys. That would just keep the enemy from spawning more. Although really, any monsters he spawns will be weaker than the humanoid ones. So. It's a good thing the enemies don't hire people. Because they would run out of money if they did that. These fighters have a lot of HP. Oh, damn it. It's about the boss keeps mega restoring everybody, though. Oh. Not good. Second attempt. And restore. 2 attempts to confuse him, didn't work. Wait, didn't I do a quick save there? Oh, I am in Quinton, never mind. Ignore was the last map. go. Problem is, there's not really any enemies near him, so he's probably still going to attack the mage. The one problem with that, the Sword Earth spell. Yeah. Ouch. Reload. Alright, so don't go up to the berserker to try to punch him. Or to charm him. Nah, these guys are just wrecking. This is gonna get tough and tougher, isn't it? Holy crap. Okay, so she needs to get confusion off. If she doesn't get confusion off, I'm screwed. Almost 2 people lost confusion, so the bishop's just gonna heal somebody. Ugh. If I confuse him, he's not near any enemies right now, so this might be better just try to confuse the use the bishop again. Problem is this guy keeps healing him back to full. Let's try it again, just for the hell of it. Yeah, it's gonna fail all the time. I just can't charm that guy. If I move to a different square, it's gonna change the RNG. Nope. Maybe after a certain number of charms, they just can't be confused anymore. At least not by the same person. What the hell? I guess it's just like guaranteed failure on this round. It's predetermined to automatically fail. Sucks. Really? 1 H point? Screw you, game. God, this is definitely gonna be the longest game in RPG Quest. I mean, and it's almost guaranteed to be the longest game in RPG Quest at this point. Like, we haven't gone past the second map. We're almost like 8 hours into the game. Well, 7.5 hours in. Wait, I can only cast shield on myself? Well then. Let's try this again. If everybody move, maybe it'll... Yeah, there we go. Of course, he's... I don't know where he's going to go. If he's going to go backwards, he probably will. He's closer to them than he is to us. Part is he's summoning like hydras and stuff like that. Hydras are not easy to kill. You got a lot of hit points. It's gonna be ultra dangerous, but Why is everybody out of range? I should have killed the mage. Either way, we're probably gonna lose a few people here. We're gonna have to reload. This is gonna be tough. There's so many guys. And they just hang around there. They don't come after us, so... I tried peeling them off, and they don't want to come. The worst part is like the mages do more melee damage than most of our own guys. Because the weak casters, their cloth casters, are just wrecking us with melee. And now everybody dies. Missed the attack, of all things. Oh, this is just blizzard breath, so it won't do damage. Never mind. Just froze this. Get two of our guys out of commission. Right, camera's down to 32. Oh, that's right, because he attacked and got a... I don't know. We just hired him anyways, so I could care less. His level increased when he was a popsicle. Interesting. If I can get right there, I'll be able to do a lot of damage. Can we get through some of these? 61. 13, really? It's such high defense. Arr. Oh no, we lost the wild man. Whatever. Oh, we lost our mage. Never mind. How come you get confused that time? That's not fair. Why didn't he attack? That was weird. Why did neither of them attack, for that matter? That was really odd. Oh, whatever. Lava flow. I'll take that. Save. What's for thunder? I guess maybe that's what I meant by because the hex range was 1, but the hex area was 2, so it probably means you have to have an enemy beside you, but then you can select 2 squares away from that enemy. So if there's 2 enemies, you can select either one. That, or I can actually like choose behind the enemy and it'll cast a cone. I'll have to try that. The lightning is probably going to be a good thing to use against this dude, since his name is Aqua. Obviously water-based enemy. Right, level up. Nice. Yep. It's probably the last battle though before I head off. Of course that means probably like 3 hours from now. Beast's voice is heard. What the hell is that? Night inflicted. Night is okay, it's a confusion thing. That's not good actually. When night is confused, like, oh, it's just a confusion thing. Might die here. Oh, come on. Yeah, let's reload here. Confusion sucks. Yep, this one's going to be at least. I'm already estimating like 100+ hours, like at least. I'd be extremely surprised if it's under 100 hours. So this is definitely going to blow away our longest game. I mean, the battles are extremely long compared to games like Shining Force. The main issue, the main reason, like in other games like Shining Force, there's a limited number of enemies. Once you kill all the enemies, that's it. This one, the bosses can keep respawning enemies forever. Like there is no limit how many enemies they can spawn, because they can cast. They get unlimited magic each turn. Not unlimited magic, but unlimited like magic refreshes each turn, and using that magic they can summon beasts like these hydras and chimeras and that, so they can always summon more, up to 6 squares around them. So you basically, and yet you have to basically, be able to handle all those monsters plus kill the boss. So the battles can go on a long time. Yeah. Pretty much, right? So I do not want to get close enough to get this beast voice thing with this guy. Hopefully it's not like an unlimited range like our confuse spell. That would really suck. Can wait for them to come to us. Oops. Well, there's always a chance of getting some sort of cheese, but the whole point is to get, like, you have to get to the boss and murder him, or you, and you don't want to lose any of your characters because you want to level them up, and if you lose them, they're dead. I don't know how the revive system works. She has a spell called Soul Swap. I'm assuming that's the one that you use to revive people. And as it implies, you kill one person to get the other person back. But I'm wondering how that works. Like, you can't just hire like a nobody and then switch it for the person you're like a level 100 knight that you lost or something like that. I imagine it probably has to be similar level or some equivalents. But I mean, it's not permadeath per se, but I'm not sure how the revive system works. So if the thing you need, or if the person you need to swap out, it has to be the equivalent level, it might as well be permadeath. So it's like, alright, you just lost your really good character. Well, you either have to replace it with another really good character, or lose them permanently. So yeah, but they let you save anywhere, so you make multiple saves and that. So it's not. I mean, you can easily just reload at any time if you had like a bad turn. Star Sword is cast. 69 damage each. Ow! Dragon Pup, no! Whatever. I don't mind too much if he dies. I can summon another one. As long as it doesn't kill like the monk or any of my like main characters. That's gonna be really bad if I lose those. Okay, Vortex on this guy might be good, but I'd have to move my monk out of the way first. It's fine because he's almost dead. Might be better actually casting Hellfire on this guy. Yeah, we'll do more damage that way. So if I move this guy over here, the bishop. Level up. Well, the main issue is, like, basically what you want to do at the beginning is kill these humanoid guys. These guys here, they can't respawn. Like, he can summon, like hydras and chimeras to his heart's content, but once you kill, like, the wizards and the bishops and that, they're gone. So once you can get rid of those nasty ones, then it becomes a lot easier. Problem is they tend to group up and stay together, so it makes it a little harder. And it's friendly fire, so you gotta be careful with AoE attacks. Okay, so the bishop's probably almost dead. Yep, 9 health. Let's finish him off with a hobbit. Experience for the hobbit. Wow. Couldn't even finish him off. At least he leveled up. So that was 8 HP. Finish him off with the human. I need to get my dwarf experience, but he's too far. Kill, get my knight some XP. Alright, so next dangerous one to be this mage. Alright, so I'll probably finish off this Hydra. Hopefully. Oh, come on. He only has to do 8 damage and does 4. Like, god damn. You mean finish it off, hopefully? All I have to do is 4 damage, buddy. Jeez, just enough. I mean, these guys are like guys I just hired, so I don't really care too much if I lose the elf or the human, but if I, you know, get them enough experience, then it would kind of suck. So now we gotta kill this dude here, Mr. Mage. Kinda want to kill this guy. Harpy is really good, and we don't want to lose the Harpy. Alright, so all that's left is a wizard and a mage, so 2 big casters. Which is nasty. The rest aren't terrible. Chimera I could care less about. So we just summoned him, so so he's not a problem to lose. The knight, on the other hand, might lose the knight. He didn't lose the knight. Oh, actually not even close to losing the knight. Alright, let's save. Alright, so wizard is next. Let's murder him. .62 health. Archer. Alright. So let's get our Hobbit to finish off this mage here. Barely. It's fine. Here's the disposable one. Dwarf, on the other hand. Okay. Now we kill all the humans, so that's just the boss is the big issue now. Range. At least only froze one person. Could have been much worse. A dragon? Can you summon dragons? Summon dragon pups. Yeah. Oh, come on. He missed the attack. Could have finished that off. Yeah. Oh no, we lost an elf. Goodbye, generic elf. I don't want to lose the wild man. Problem is, he's summoning some pretty nasty creatures. Doesn't seem to be summoning a huge number of them, though. Okay, good. He tried to charm the guy who was frozen. What kind of dumbass move is that? Oh, but level up. Alright. Am I close enough to do anything to the boss? No, I need to move one more step closer to the boss. Sucks. Unless... Let's go give him a hug. .94 damage. One damage. Oh man. Definitely not enough damage to kill this guy. My dudes are gonna die so hard here. Maybe he'll heal himself. Okay, good. So many fucking hydras. Alright, let's try Hellfire on this dude here. We can open up the backside and have more people attacking the boss. Not this game, no. It's not like Fire Emblem or anything like that. there are some like attacks that are better than others. Like these hydras, if I use like special attacks on them, they take a lot more damage than if I did like a regular attack. 67 hit points. There's too many hydras. So close yet so far. Hopefully he heals himself again. Good thing he can't charm her. That's actually the worst thing he could have done there. As long as I don't lose any guys here, then I'll have them for sure. Well, anybody important anyways. One stun, nice. Nice. Nice to have a second priest. Our current priest sucks for healing. There we go, learn treat. Alright, we got this. Perfect. 76 H points. He's dead for sure now. Let's kill some other dudes first. Hit those three. So much, didn't heal that much. No, and once the boss is dead, that's it. So we might as well get as much experience as we can before we kill him. Oops. I think I cast it around me. Whatever. 17 hit points. How did that not kill the Hydra? 4 hit points. You pretty much have to. This game is brutal. Watch my monk not be able to one-shot this guy now. He can't do 17 damage to the boss when he was doing like 50 last turn. Watch him miss. I just reload if that was the case. There we go. Ah, that was a pain in the ass. And these battles are getting harder and harder each turn. It's crazy. What is the point of your taking this castle? Your real enemy is me. With your puny powers, even the castle will prove your match. Why don't you run off and play like good little children? Ha 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 ha. Watch our other castle be lost now. Yes, failed an attack. Wait, they only get like a little bit of experience? You serious? 19 XP, 32 XP, 1 XP for Cockatrice. Okay. Yeah. That's even worse. 16 experience. Like, woo! Command level increased. Now, of course, it might have been a small attack, but... Pretty much, right? Alright, now we can save a game. Now we actually have 4 castles. And this is just gonna get insanely hard over time, isn't it? Four castles, 8 towns. Because that's difficult. Can't have colors in the battlefield. There is a like when I was doing battles, there's a text mode which is much faster, and then there's the real mode they call it, which like there's like a 5-second delay between going from the battle screen to the actual like or from the battle map to go into the battle screen, and then there are 5 seconds after the battle finishes to go back. So it's just super slow. You saw how long the actual battles were. I can show you. I can show you real quick before heading out for the night. I will make a. I'm gonna make a save state here because I don't want to have a Final Fantasy 4 thing where my save gets wiped. Let's get the map here. Yeah, the option was actually on by default. Like the option of not seeing the battles was on by default, which is weird. And I realized why as soon as I tried one. I was like, what the hell? I'll show you. Like, let's just go to this map here. I'll show you. This one has quite a bit of water, so we want to bring our Hydra. What should we defend it with? Let's defend it with the Wild Man. Dragon Pup. Chimera. Elven Human. I mean, there's no point in this. We're just going to be reloading anyways. I'm not going to be, well, I could probably save in this map. We have no need to engage the weaker enemies. Our target is Aqua. Prepare yourselves. And we have no need. It doesn't mean that we're not going to do it. Because we gotta, like, free the towns and all that shit, too. The town here. Couple towns. Wait, where's the boss? No, it's over here. I mean, in this one here, it actually goes... I mean, let's say we ignore these enemies here. Because if we kill these things, then the boss will summon some stronger stuff around them. This is actually easier than the last one, probably. Which is weird. But the problem is we want to go to these towns. I mean, that's... We wouldn't have to go to this one, for example. No, this is a castle. We need to free this one. But, I mean, we can free the place just by defeating the boss, ignoring everything else. But we do need to go visit these villages and... Unless we have, like, somebody taunt these guys away but not actually kill them. Like, if I send my Hydra out in the water, these guys will probably, like, chase the Hydra, but they won't be able to go into the water. It's just, like, one square away. They'll be, like, hanging out here and somebody can sneak into the town. Might be the best bet. And he won't respawn stuff. Anyways, I'll show you the combat. And I'll call it a night there after that. Getting kind of tired. Need to summon some dudes. So I'll show you stuff like monks, like healing and some magic. And then how about... I haven't seen the archer do anything yet. I never turned it back on since we got the archer. RP because it's actually fast. Hey, Sam Jones. Thanks to the host, but I'm actually just about to head off there. I just wanted to show the the real combat in this game, the real mode combat, which is like so slow. I'm trying to think of one more. I'm bringing the cartridge. Alright, so let's see here. So let's turn on the... How's it going, man? Yeah, this game is not bad. It's gonna be a long one though. But I'm about to head off in a few minutes. Just wanted to show the difference between the text and the real combat, and why we have it on text. It's insanely slow. The regular movement, not a problem. It's when you do fights. Let's end the combat. So many enemies. I'll show you when I heal. And we'll probably meet an enemy real quick there. In fact, we'll meet one right now. Let's go fight. Alright, so ready, set, go. Alright, now I finally went to the battle thing. Yeah, wait another like 10 seconds for the battle to actually happen. And you gotta wait another like 5 seconds for it to get back to the battle screen. So now you can see why we don't use real combat. This would go from like a 100-hour game to like a 300-hour game. It's like, alright, let's heal our guys. Try some magic. Yeah, I'm too far to use magic. Yeah, and I mean, it doesn't look that great either. It's not like, Shining Force had an amazing style. This one just like looks like shit. Let's cast heal. Exactly. But this doesn't look like it would be hard to load. Like, would it really have to pull this off the CD? I think I can think of is because it has to, especially for the pauses in between the two, it has to like go from CD music to non-CD music. So it has to basically stop the CD, the music playback, which obviously there's like disc spin down time, and then it's got to restart the CD track again. So it just it's so slow. If it didn't have CD music, I mean, obviously it would suck if it didn't have CD music, but that would be a lot better. Yeah, that too, right? We do have a ram cart. Let's try I want to see what the archer looks like when in real combat. And all the enemies just go like surround the boss. It's the idea of trying to bum rush the boss. Wouldn't work too well. They'll make a beeline for you anyways. This game does use RAM card for saves anyways, which is good considering the saves are quite large. So you can fit 2 on the internal RAM. Let's use lava flow. Oh yeah, she does get a real combat for lava flow. I don't think I've seen this one actually used. Didn't look like lava flow at all. That was an explosion. I think there's some like decent effects that you never see because nobody would ever use that real combat in this game. It's just so slow. It's a lot of stuff you just don't see because you never turn it on ever. Some of it just looks like shit. Let's try casting shield. Let's try casting stun actually. I want to see if that just paralyzes the enemy, I would imagine. That'd actually be pretty good. It's the same effect as heal. Not impressive. Didn't even work. Let's nuke him with lightning. Or thunder, I should say. Wait. Are we hitting him with thunder? We'll blow out his eardrums. Oh, I'm sure, yeah, I mean... The actual animations, or like the cutscenes are really good. I mean, here it's pretty plain, obviously, for the combat. I mean, it's just a hex layout, and the graphics are very, very plain. But yeah, I mean, it's not much to look at anyways in the real programming thing. The real combat thing, it's pretty plain, so it's not like you're missing out much by turning it off anyways. If it was like Shining Force quality, then it would kind of suck having to turn it off because of the long load times, but I mean, all it is just like, yeah. And there's a delay after he hits the guy before, like, there's a reaction of like, oh, he died, okay, health goes down. It's just not that good. So it's no wonder that the default is off. I mean, I found it weird that the default was actually on text, and now I know why. Oh, that too, yeah. The Sega CD at this point still would have been fairly new, but I mean it's basically a Genesis, right? So there's no reason it couldn't have. That's weird. Yeah, so I'm gonna pause the timer here, and then I'm gonna be calling it a night. I will show you for anybody who came in late, I can show you the introduction cutscene before I head out, just to see. Like the cutscenes in this game are actually pretty good. Well, the few that we've done, there's like an introduction cutscene for each character, and there's like the main story cutscene. So let's get that playing there, and I'll call it a night. Sega. The voice acting is actually pretty good in the intro, which is surprising for CD, like the early CD era stuff. Not sure if it's Kenji Terada's in relation to other names, but
these are the golden lands of Cheshire. Lands which were secure and prosperous via the equal radiance of both the brilliant warmth of lightness and the elusive mystical darkness. There were beautiful valleys of rich soil. There were castles of great strength and charm. And the people of Cheshire were very happy. Sabrina, the goddess of daylight, and Arliman, the dark god of night, both gave life to this land, ruled by the great and good King Rashan. King Rashan dictated that the people of Cheshire would be heard by the rulers of many individual kingdoms, and all was well within the wondrous mountains and the lovely seas. The king's high priest, Zahak, was charged with the task of administering this peace to fulfill the people's dreams of freedom, to encourage celebration under the beautiful sunlight that ruled each day. Yet Zahak had plans of his own. You see, Zahak knew of the jealousy of the Dark Arliman towards Sabrina and her beautiful light, and thus Zahak prepared an evil plan to pit the two gods against each other. The High Priest's wicked plan to rule the lands of Cheshire had begun by his summoning the powers of darkness and giving life to Arliman through the use of an ancient and forbidden spell. Sabrina, aware of the sudden change in the peaceful balance of the universe, knew that as the goddess of light, she must act quickly to prevent the lands from being consumed in total darkness, as evil would surely reign. Neighboring communities went about their daily chores of tending shop, working the fields, fishing the seas, and the kingdom leaders continued to assist the people in their pursuits of peace and security under the aging yet great King Rashan. Many wondered who would one day be heir to the king's throne, in that the king had no queen and therefore no children. Yet the many kingdoms of Cheshire did not worry, because they were unaware of the universal battle brewing in the heavens above. Meanwhile, Zahak had implemented the forbidden spell that gave human form and eternal life to Arliman. Zahak and the dark lord of the blackened skies prepared to cover the golden lands of Cheshire in eternal darkness by eliminating his rival, the enlightened goddess of light, Sabrina. Sabrina, having powers as equal to that of Arliman, prepared for the coming battle. She had enlisted two great leaders of the land and gave great powers to each one of them. One of these leaders was a wise and beautiful warrior.
That hand that just sticks up.
And the second was a strong and cunning young warrior named Vian. Soon the battle between the goodness of light and the evil darkness became fierce, during which the goddess Sabrina discovered who was responsible for this terrible uprising.
Well, makes sense. That's the anime style of the 90s.
Armor to do battle with and kill the evil Zahak, while Vian was directed to enlist the powers of the king's most trusted Grand Wizard, Gilliam. Gilliam, being a Grand Wizard, developed a powerful spell to entrap the evil Arliman. He imprisoned the now eternal dark monster. Vian had disappeared while assisting Gilliam atop a fearsome dragon, while aiding Gilliam in the capture of Arliman. The 10,000-day war had ended, and Armor the First, the beautiful warrior, was appointed ruler to act as both king and queen to all of Cheshire, successor to the great King Rashan, who was killed in the terrible war. Soon harmony was once again restored, and the people celebrated. Peace, the good teachings of Rashan, and the blessed goodness of light have ruled this land under the great armies for some 300 years now. But suddenly, from out of nowhere, the nightmare of those turbulent years, is once again about to return, to unfold unto an entirely new, unsuspecting generation.
See, like, intro cutscenes, like, I mean, great voice acting, but cutscene itself is kind of meh, but the actual introduction of each character is pretty good. I'll show the introduction of the one where we're playing Crystal. So those ones are actually pretty good in terms of, like, you know, action instead of just like cutscenes more than anything. So this is the one we're using here. So I'll show you the intro cutscene, and that'll be it for tonight.
There are those, even as they are protected by the light of Sabrina, who would sell their souls to an insignificant demon in order to gain evil powers. Crystal, the sorceress who is in the service of the king, and Marcus, the holy warrior, hailed for his swordsmanship, are here for this purpose. The two have only one wish: to avenge the murder of Kimberly, the sorceress's younger sister and Marcus's fiancée, at the hands of King Armor VIII. When this demon found out that the object of the two's vengeance was none other than the goddess of light and King Armor VIII, the demon was more than willing to help in exchange for their souls.
I know, right?
Sister, I will now search for the legendary dark sword Traeger, which I have been told will cut down the good of Cheshire in one strike. However, if I have not returned by the promised date, you must go on without me. The opportunity to strike at Armor will be limited. But when this time arrives, avenge Kimberly.
Awkward silence.
Marcus! Marcus, the time has come. I must go.
Alright.
Armor VIII.
Hold! Who are you? What are you? How did you get in here?
I am here to fulfill the vengeance of the royal priestess Kimberly.
What are you talking about? What?
Die, you pig! This is Kimberly's revenge. Die, Armor VIII!
What revenge? What the hell are you talking about? I didn't kill any royal priestess. What?
There is no time for this! Ha!
Yeah, so you're playing as a king killer.
Kimberly, I have avenged you.
We shall see about that.
Velonese!
I congratulate you on the avenging of your sister's death. However, the one who killed your sister was not Armor.
What? Velonese, I...
I had the exact same question.
It was I.
What?
This king was a stubborn one. I dispatched a demon to you two and made you think that Kimberly was killed by the king. Personally, I had expected the warrior Marcus to have killed the king, rather than you, you weak sorceress.
You...
Get angry! Your anger will turn to great evil. A power which I can use because you have sold your soul to the demon. Your hatred will serve me well.
You bastard! I will never serve the one who killed my sister. Velonese, I shall never forgive you. I will kill you!
This is good. You will now have the opportunity to taste the fate of those who dared go against me.
Yeah, she joined the dark side. And that's the introduction. So each character has their own introduction like that. It's crazy. It's pretty good animation for the time anyways. Crazy. So basically, yeah. We're playing as somebody who just murdered the king. And, you know, and she makes everybody else think that, you know, hey, you know, this other guy killed him. Like Orders Quentin, listen well, the king is gone. Foully struck down. I wield the staff, I shall succeed him. This killer must die, are you with me? Like, yeah. I wonder who just killed him. So she's basically taking the king's position. So that's basically the start of the game there. So, so each one, I mean, each character of the king dies in one way or another. Like one of them, you're playing as the prince. You know, the king got killed by, obviously, like some agents of the evil one. So you're succeeding the king. This one here, I mean, she basically kills the king, and she's fooled into thinking, you know, king killed her sister. She must be one hell of a dumbass to think this demon was telling her the truth. And let's see, the Robin, she gets, the king gets killed, and she wakes up after being like knocked unconscious for a while, and then the vampire guy Amon, he kills the king himself. Like he's a vampire, right? So each one the king dies, and it's basically the same. You start the game in the same spot. You're just the introduction is different for each one. So and each one, of course, each character probably has different abilities and that. Definitely cool introduction. So I don't know if there's gonna be any more. I don't think I've seen any other cutscenes in the game so far. So I'm assuming there's probably gonna be some like story-based ones down the road. Maybe once we kill each of the 4 generals. There's 4 elemental generals we're gonna have to kill, and eventually kill the boss. So I'm not sure if they're gonna be like different cutscenes, or if there's even gonna be any cutscenes until right at the end. But yeah, exactly right. So she's pretty much. I mean, that's why she's based on chaos. So she's chaotic, which is not surprising. Versus like her other guys are like loyal and neutral. So that's kind of a reason why she's chaotic. So yeah, so I'm gonna be calling here for tonight. I will be back tomorrow, and we'll play some more of this game. I mean, we've got a long way to go. We've only finished 2 maps out of, God, is at least like 20 plus maps. And that's assuming we don't get any of our castles taken over. We got these 2 castles. We got these 4 castles so far. We got this one, this one, this one, this one. I think I'll actually, you know, I was thinking I'll go here next, because, you know, we can kind of try to take over this spot, and then we don't have to worry about having like this castle. I might still do that, but I want to go here because there's supposed to be. Marcus is actually hanging out in Dios. He's at the church, but he's got some chains which is blocking him. Which apparently his sword he was looking for, Trigon, is hanging out in Zolt. So I probably want to go here to get that sword. But I think it's more important to kind of block off like any possibilities of getting our castles. Like if I leave this one here, I mean they can attack from 2 different areas, so that's kind of dangerous. So this one we probably have to put a lot more defenses up. Well, this one here we only need like there's only one way in. We probably don't need as much defenses to protect this one. Yeah, like this one here, it has 2 castles. Well, for cities, the cities, like this is one map here. So you're only taking, once you defeat the boss, you take like everything over. For the cities themselves, you can actually enter the cities. You can talk to NPCs there. They'll give you clues. You can buy things. The castles, the only upside of the castles, you can't actually enter them in terms of like, you know, you see an actual. You can't visit NPCs or anything in that. But for castles, your hero can summon other NPCs, so that they can only do that at the castles. And of course, the enemy boss is always hanging out in the at the castle, and he doesn't move, so he just constantly resummons monsters after you kill them, until you know you can surround him and kick his ass. But this is definitely not one of those games where you send in like one character to like do all the work. You know what I mean? You can't make a beeline for the boss with one NPC. You're just not gonna be able to do it. You have to slowly kind of make your characters over and like take over the like kind of smother the boss, if you will. It's gonna be a long one, but we're gonna do that tomorrow. So yeah. So in the meantime, thanks everybody for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow, and we'll play some more Dark Wizard. So have a great night, everybody, and I'll see you all next time.